So continuous to the yesterday system copy related activities. System copy related activities. So we have done the export. So DB instance export is done 100%. Then you see here at operating system level, there is a one folder it got created. So it created the above. Inside of the above, you have the data. Total 15 GB, the data got generated here, right? So now what we are going to do now, we are going to do the, so using this export, system copy export, we are going to build the new system, new brand new system. We are going to build it here in the systems, right? So for this one, what we have to do for this one, what we have to do, we need to same again, go to SWPM tool, right? Go to SWPM tool, then so go to SWPM tool, then so just click on the SAP IN. So again, we need to launch the SAP INST. Sir, source export also you launched the same, then target also you are launching the same, means yes, source and target we have to launch the same, but the options are different options. We need to select it here. So different options means, so there in the let me show you here. Once it is opened, I will show you. So here, suppose NetWeaver 7.5, whatever the database, you can select the database and system copy. So earlier you have selected the system copy, source system, export, right? Now target system, then standard copy based upon the above, then you need to do the standard system here. So which means you are installing the new NetWeaver 7.5 system with the copy of the same system here. So if it is the NetWeaver, then same options. If it is the ECC, same options. Go to the ECC ESP8, then select the database, then system copy option. So below the installation option, you have the system copy option. Select that system copy option. Here you have the source system. In the source system, you need to perform these activities. Here we have the target system. In the target system, you need to perform these activities. We have to perform it. In the target system, we need to perform these activities, right? So then we have to provide the inputs, same as like whatever the inputs we have given during the installation time. Similarly, we have to provide the similar installations. We have to provide it here, right? So this is the thing we have to provide it here, right? So DNS name. So this is a log files during the installation time. We have the experience same way, same installations only, just only in place of exports, in place of exports, we will give you the, in place of exports, we will give you the uh, information of exports file, exported files, whatever the exported file we have, that we give you here, right? Just click on the next button. As usual, it will ask the kernel file, new SID, and same thing. So same way we have to give it. The only thing is it will build the new system copy of the existing system. Suppose we have exported the system come from is MCD. MCD is the system so that we have exported. So that is the ECC system. So we are building the new system with the copy of the same here. So that is the MCD. This is the MCQ. Okay, quality system we are building. Same data will come, same users, exactly same as is will come from source. So, okay, no FQDN, right? So then, so in this way, installation, that is the fresh installation. Fresh installation means you won't get any data, right? Custom data, you won't get any data. But your developers, there are the thousands of data, the customizations, the n number of customizations have done in the source system. So that system you have exported. Now you are doing the import. So only thing is during the installation time, what you required, you need the for installation, for installations, you require the SWPM tool, then kernel, same kernel, then exports, the respective ECC exports, then then NetWeaver exports. So these exports we have to download it separately. Then DB client, then SAP host agent. Same for the system copy as well. Same for the system copy also here, right? Same for system copy also. What we required? Same for same SWPM to build the target system source. Then source system exports are required. Source system exports are, this is only one difference here. Remaining and all common. Remaining and all common here, right? SAP, the host agent. So remaining and all, so common here. Remaining and all common things here. So only exports are the differences here. Exports are the differences here. Here you will download the master data related exports from the source system. Here we need to download the exports which you have done from the system. That exports we have to do it. So it is a standard system, yes, right? Yes, see target database. It is a standard system, yes, right? So then yes, standard method system copy is the standard SAP standard recommended method. So that's why I selected that one. Then, so DB, as we know, DB instance name is not this one. If you scroll down, there is a migration one. That is the one. Just click on the next button. So then it will go to the next. Yeah. So let me check. Uh, So create the new database. Yes. So it has to create the new database instance here. So that's the reason you selected yes. So kernel it is asked to see. Then kernel folder we have to provide it here. So kernel SAP softwares we have the kernel. So then kernel we have to provide it. So it is reading the kernel. In place of exports, it will ask the export dump which you exported from the source. So that time, so we need to provide this exports dump, whatever the export dump you have downloaded, this dump file we have to provide to them. That's it. So then that will be create a new system. Same kind of installation, only options are different. If anyone asks you, have you done the system copy exports and imports method? Yes. So what is the use of the system copy means to build what is the difference between installation and system copy? Installation means building a brand new system. There is no data, right? No clients, no data, no users. But what about the system copy means? System copy is a building a new system copy of the existing system, existing data, everything existing data, everything as is will come, right? So same as the source, it will create, we are going to create the new system that is called system copy. So when you do this kind of things here, so when you are planning to migrate, suppose you have the on premises, you have the one system. You want to go to the cloud, same as is system, same as ID, same data. I want to go to the cloud. Then in this case, you can do the export, then move the export dump to the here. Then you can use the system copy method, right? So on-prem to cloud, then on-prem to on-prem, or using the same landscape, you have different system build you have to. So this kind of things we can use it in the systems here, right? So all the kernel files are available. Click on the next button. So suppose have you done the cloud migrations, data center migrations? Yes. Then how you done the data center as is? So like how? Means the target side, the infra team or cloud team, they will build the OS and they will share the details to you. In the source, you need to do the exports, copy the exports files to the target. Then you need to do the import procedures from here. There. That we have to do that one here. So many cases, many use cases, not only just one use case here, building a new system and in the cloud level we have to move the different one. See here migration export means the export file which you have exported from the source. This is the export file. So this folder you need to browse it, click on the next button, then it will browse the that it will check the that file, that folder, whatever the exports you have done it, that will cross check the all the files and everything here, right? So then the number of files for same database side data files for okay. Size, that is fine. Oh, not sufficient space. We required on the drive C, we required only 20 GB, 48 GB are required, only 20 GB are free. So free space is required here. Space is required. Why it is referring C drive? Oh, it is creating in the C drive. What I can do, some files in the C drive, some files in the E drive. So if I make it, it's very simple. C drive 2358. So 20 is it. So here the size of the size, it is referring the size. C drive, what are there here in the C drive? S4 patches. Yeah, S4 patches are there. 50 GB patches. Okay, let me delete. Then we have the space there. So everything we can create in the C drive. C drive, we got the space, right? We got the full space, C drive, 75 GB. Then what it is looking? C drive, 48 GB are required. Oh, please provide the enough space. So it's not recognizing. See, it's not recognizing. Even though we have the free space is there, even 75 GB free space is there, it's not recognizing the whether we have the free. So which means we need to go back some steps. Go back to the some steps here.
Hello, sir. Actually, I'm. Can you explain the database thing in installation as well as this system copy? How it is playing the role, and that SQL database is installed, or how it is?
The database already installed. The SQL DB already installed. On top of that one, we are going to build a new system by copy of the existing system.
Sir, can you show like how we connect to database and applications, sir?
Yeah.
Database and application.
Yes.
So application, you know, right? How to connect it from the logon pad.
Yes, yes, yes. How to
Then
connect application with the database?
application with the database.
Yeah.
Your question application with the database means database you need to use the DB SQL server. Every database there is a server. That SQL Server Studio you have to use it to connect to the database.
Can you show the steps?
Okay, go to the SQL. This is a SQL Server Studio. Okay,
Okay.
this is not in our scope. Our scope is the HANA-DB administration part. So HANA-DB administration will start from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That time you will come to know the steps. Okay, this is not in our scope, but even though you can see this is the SQL Server Studio. Once you connect it, then you will see the database. You will see the database options here. So this DB will be created by the SAP using the SWPM tool. It will be automatically, it will create the one DB SAD. Whatever the SAD you keep it, it will create the database.
So
Okay.
we can do it using HANA database as well, right?
Yeah, same. Instead of a SQL server, in the HANA database also, we can keep it.
Okay.
Means same work, SAP application work, database is not a matter. Database should be installed. So we can install we can do the work on the application side only we are doing here. So DB side activities are different there. So DB side, DB level activities we will discuss. So like DB installations, how to do the DB installation, how to perform the DB upgrades, then how the applications will connect to the database. So using the client. So this kind of things that will be covered. That will be covered in the our database topic time. Maximum from tomorrow or day after tomorrow onwards, we will start the DB administration topic. That time you will come to know the some information about the DB. That's one. This topic is only for we are discussing about only for applications only. SAP application we are discussing. So
So like,
here,
hello.
yes.
So after joining the organization, uh, do we need to work on DB database, or there will be separated team for database? Like,
Okay, so let me progress the some steps. Then, yeah, so that depends upon the organization. The activities are not same in each and every organization. Okay, so
okay.
maybe that different. So if it is the some organizations, DB and SAP both we have to handle by the basis team only. Some organization DB team is separate and SAP team is separate. So that depends upon the organization which you are going to join. So if I say now, so both we have to handle it means then after you join the one organization, then that time the database activities are different. So that time, so you will come back to me saying that, sir, you said like in the call both we have to handle it now my organization handling the different means that's why I'm saying depends upon the organization, depends upon the organization, so that will be
Okay.
handled. It's not the same for each and every organization, depends upon the organization.
Okay.
Maximum 90% basis team has to do the DB administration activities, especially HANA DB administration activities we have to perform it, especially HANA DB. If other databases, SQL Server, Oracle, there is a separate teams. When it comes to the HANA DB, purely responsibility with the basis team only. So we have to take care of the basis activities in the HANA database side as well. So that's why immediately after this completed, we have the HANA DB administration class as well.
Sir, also we cover DB installation, right?
Yeah. In the HANA DB, we will cover the DB installations, DB upgrades, and DB tuning, performance, DB parameter changes, stop and start, how the SAP that will be covered. Each and everything will be covered.
Sir, in my organization, they have not allowed me for the system copy and DB refresh at two level of experience. So, like I'm lagging in the interviews. So, can you once these topics are completed, can you please keep one question answer session? Or,
Yeah, definitely. There is a class, definitely. In that class, definitely I can help you on that area. So, system copy, a DB refresh. Some organization says the high level topics actually looks like a simple installation only. Why this complicated procedure means looks like a simple installation procedure only. But so organization thinks like these are the very For us, it's like why? Because you guys done the multiple installation. So it's like a simple installation procedure only now. But some customers it's think like it's a major activities. Building a new system, copy of the existing system means it's a complicated procedures. So that's the reason it's a major activities. Some organization it's not in the scope. Very high level experience people, high level architects will
Yes.
perform this kind of activities here. But here in our classes, we are discussing these topics as well as add-ons. So definitely there is a sessions. We will discuss about the high level topics, important point for the interview point of time. So all those things that will cover it. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, in every
Sir,
single interview, they are asking like, have you performed the system copy, DB refresh, client
Yeah. Those things that will be covered. Yes.
Yeah, recently I have attended Volkswagen interview. So there they asked me DB refresh activity have you done like that, and kernel also in every single interview they are asking.
Yeah. So kernel is very simple. We have the some steps only we can explain them. So but only thing is DB refresh is different. That time we need to discuss about the DB part and DB installations, DB HANA DB more nowadays more people more they are asking on the HANA DB administration side.
Yeah, in kernel also they will ask like what were the errors you have faced and how you troubleshooted that. Like every topic they will ask this question.
Yeah. So kernel, what issues? So after the kernel upgrade system is not shutting because of wrong kernel I updated. Then again we corrected. Again we reverted back. Due to the permission issue, kernel SAP is not getting started. Due to the profile issues, so after the kernel upgrade, the mount point will miss sometimes. After the kernel upgrade, sometimes what happens, the permissions get messed up. So after the kernel upgrade, sometimes what happens, so there is some connectivity will miss to the DTPs. Then again we need to run the permissions command or ICM BND some commands. So we can explain multiple things. If they asking more, then more things we can explain it. The only thing is you should know the procedure. Then if you know the procedure, if you tell one or two things wrong in that procedure, and then if you correct it, that is the answer for them.
So we can tell like there can be a space issue.
Yeah,
Like
space issue also. After the kernel upgrade, sometimes space issue. Then system it won't start. Sometimes profiles system would start.
okay, and in system copy, which things we can tell the issue we have faced right now that we can tell.
System copy issues, yeah. Now you see, right? This kind of issues, space issues, similar space issue only we got it. Even though we cleared it out, but even though it's not recognizing, then we went to the few steps uh, before. Then again we click on the next button. That time it's recognized like okay, it has some space. Then it went to the further. Then sometimes I think some tool kernel issues, the files mismatching and some memory database memory related issues, then system with the user which you are using. Currently I'm using the administrator user, but when you are using here from your side, you are using the your low priority user, then that user unable to create the users in the system, unable to extract the files, unable to load the data. So in that case you may face the issues, right? So that time so we need to tell we have corrected the user, something like that we need to tell.
Okay, sir.
You see here, it's running. It's taking time. It will take time. It's not that much of simple like because it will take time. So that's the reason they will tell like this is the some high level activities and everything.
Also, sir, like in monitoring, they will ask like what is the P1 type of activity you have done and what resolution have you provided. So that what can we tell?
Maybe if you want to tell, we can tell 2 3 days only the monitoring related issues and everything we can discuss. That P1 related means the dumps, long running jobs in the system, the update work process in the system, update got stuck due to some other and the failed NQ entries and older than 24 update NQ entries, gateway connections. There are the old gateway entries. So many things, many issues will come. So majorly dumps, system dumps, ST22 dumps, above dumps, syntax error, uncaught exceptions, the many things will come. So we have to analyze that dump and we have to take the respective action. So don't think like, so everything, like if I tell not the common resolution for all the issues. There is a different resolution steps for the each and every issue. So accordingly, based upon the issue, based upon the error, we need to act it accordingly. So that is the main thing. There is no common solutions in the SAP. There are no standard common solution. Few things are there. Those are the common solutions are there. Few things. So we need to investigate it. We need to find out where is the issue. Then only we will come to know what is the exact issue and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, they will mostly ask if your system is went down, then what is the resolution you will give, or what are the actions you will do.
Right. Yeah, that they will ask you definitely. So if the system is down, then we need to check the log files first. Under the USR, SAP, SAD, work directory log files, we need to check what went wrong. So in that case, system is down. So here it will, if you go to the work directory in the dev underscore dispatcher log file, or you will get the some information like why it went down. Why it went down? What is the reason for it went down here? Who stopped? Send the stop message. So someone manually stopped it. Send the stop message to the message server. Someone stopped manually. So why they have? So if we keep on investigating the log files, then we will come to know the errors, issues. Okay, it's something like a memory issues. There is a free space is very less. So this kind of observations we can detect in the log files. So every error, so definitely we need to do the some investigations in the SAP side. So as part of that investigation, we will come to know the all the informations and everything.
Okay.
So here the import jobs are running here. 6 you have given. So total 43. So now its import jobs are running. So these import jobs will take longer time. So then system once import is done, system will be primary application server will be installed. Then ASCS will be installed. Then system will be started. Then post activities will be followed here. Similar activities, same as like installation only. So only thing is the installation time you will select the installation, and this time you need to select the so different things you need to select it, like system copy option, you have to select it. And one more thing. Okay. So tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow onwards, so not that tomorrow, so day after tomorrow onwards, we'll discuss about the HANA administration part in our batch. Okay. HANA admin batch, admin administration. So this will go 30 days max. Okay. So this is very important. Nowadays, everybody will ask this HANA administration only. So don't miss these classes. Basis is one part, but HANA administration also one part here. So you need to, here you will get the access for the systems to install and everything. Here you will come to know the Linux administration part also, how to execute the why, because HANA we have to install only on the Linux database, Linux operating systems. Then some other Linux installations, upgrades, HANA administration part, backups, restore, recovery, refresh, DB refresh, which we are discussing now. So this kind of things will come. Okay.
So after you like we can practice some upgrade and system copy, right?
Some upgrade, it's already in your hands only. What you will practice, you need to progress those activities. First, you have to progress those activities, some upgrades. So already that session is open. You need to progress those activities here. System copy, I think, yeah, in that system or in that system, you can progress the system copy. System copy is like a same kind of installation you are doing right now, similar way. So HANA DB, you will get the full-fledged, so we can practice it. We want to progress
Yeah,
the
sir.
activities, SAP upgrade activities. Still system is live here. Then you can progress these activities. You can open the URL. You can see what is the error, and we need to fix it out. What is missing and everything. We can progress it. So there is a, I see there is a no support pack ABA release. There is support pack is missing here. Then we can go to the tool. Not here. KP online. SAP ABA is there. SAP ABA 750 release 1 available. There is no support package for ABA. Yeah, it is there. ABA. But permission, I think, let me give permissions. ABA patch level 0.0.0.0.0.0.0 already imported. Must be available, already imported in the system. Following prerequisite versus package not met. ABA 0.0.1 available. There is no support pack for 0.0.1 is not available. Okay, let me see. So we need to check. So it's open only long back. So we have to progress these activities and everything. So maybe we have to re-download this patch file and we have to keep it. Okay, let me download. Yeah, still it is running. Completed one. End of the sum downtime. This is the migration related activities. Which means S4HANA conversion completed for other batch. So that is completed for them. Yeah. So here, sorry, this one. This is ours. So just keep monitoring this one as well. So you can open this thing also in our, so the main, your jump server, 1235 server, can also open this one. Okay. So that will be open. So yeah. So let try to fix this one 0.0 available. It's not available. It's saying that I will download the new patch level. I will keep it there. Let's see how it will goes. And tomorrow, okay, this will keep on running in the back end. So that's fine. That will keep on running. So this activity, why? Because it will take very longer time. Same as like yesterday. And from day after tomorrow onwards means Thursday. Okay. No. Oh, yesterday, tomorrow only. Friday. Okay. Friday we'll start the HANA introduction and those things will cover it. So the HANA related activities we can start it. Tomorrow we'll discuss about the service marketplace, SAP marketplace. What are the things we do in the SAP marketplace apart from the downloading the software? So raising the voices messages, tickets, notes, and licenses, all those things we do, right? So we'll discuss that things on tomorrow. Then, so the day after tomorrow, we'll have the HANA administration introduction and everything, right? Then, so Monday onwards, so we'll follow the regular timings and the same thing. We'll follow the HANA administration topics only. That is the one. So tomorrow is the some kind of important topic which are not not basis related, but some service market related marketplaces also we have to do the some activities there. Open the connection, close the connection, routers, some kind of stuff is there. That is the very important also for you. So that we'll discuss tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Okay. So please join it. Okay. So this will then continue. And also I will fix this issue. I will download the new patch and I will paste it here. Then you can continue. I will inform you just to click on the continue.
Hello?
This will go to the next button.
చెప్పు
Okay.
క్లాస్ ఉందారా అయిపోయింది చెప్పు
Yeah.
పోస్టులు పడ్డాయి అంటే డాడీ ఫోన్ చేసి చెప్తుండే అప్లై చేసి
Wow. Okay. So that's the for today. And